Hey guys, so yesterday's game against the Houston Texans did not go like I thought it was going to go. They stayed with the Patriots, play for play, score for score until the very end. And usually when the Texans come to Foxborough, we handle them pretty well and kind of embarrass them, but not yesterday. Deshaun Watson played extremely well. The defense did not play very well. They lost containment a few times. Our corners are a little bit shorter than the receiver, so sometimes when they throw a ball up, just like with Gronk, it's hard to catch, or it's hard to defend. And the defense is typically like this in the beginning of the season. They struggle, and we're all worried as fans, but by the end of the year, they're in the top 10 defense, especially when it comes to scoring. They may allow a lot of yards, but like last year they were #1 in scoring differential, so I don't care how many yards they allow as long as the points are not on the board. But yesterday that was not the case. Tom Brady threw for 5 touchdowns, so you would think 5 touchdowns that the score would not be as close as it was. He had over 300 yards. It was the first time a Texans defense has allowed a passer to have over 300 yards. So Tom Brady, pretty good. He threw a touchdown to Gronk, and then he had 2 to Brandon Cooks, including the game-winning touchdown, and I think the 2-point conversion went to Brandon Cooks. And Chris Hogan had 2 touchdowns. I don't know what happened. Chris Hogan seems to wear the cloak of invisibility because defenses forget to cover him all the time. Yesterday he was wide open, 20 yards, scores a touchdown. So they focus so much on Gronk and Brandon Cooks, and that leaves other people wide open. And James White ran really well. Defense, again, not so good, but they're going to fix it. Deshaun Watson he's a really, really good quarterback. And the Texans are going to be a team to beat. The offensive line struggled mightily yesterday. The Texans front is insane. J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney, and the other guy. Tom Brady had a fumble yesterday that was run back for a touchdown. And Tom Brady even though he threw for over 300 yards and had 5 touchdowns, he was playing a little scared. He's not comfortable whenever his pocket is being disrupted, and the offensive line was just atrocious yesterday. But here we are into the game. We're down by 5. Less than 2 minutes to go on the clock, and Tom Brady marches right down the field, scores a touchdown, gets the 2-point conversion, game over. So that was Tom Brady's 52nd time to come through in the clutch and win a game that way. And it was a good game. Those games are always fun when your team wins. So now we are 2-1, and the Brandon Cooks Tom Brady connection looks like it's rolling, and we might be good to go. Ha, go Pats.